When you look at this road trip coming up and this stretch of road games, I mean, you're back in your division. You've played a lot of out-of-division games, so how important do these 4-point games get?
Yeah, they're huge. Obviously, you can see the standings in our division are really tight, 1 through 5. So, yeah, like you said, we took advantage of some out of division games, but now it's important that we, take care of business, and these points are going to be huge down the stretch.
Seems like every night you're going up against a top offensive team, whether it's Toronto, Texas, or now Rockford. I mean, what kind of pressure does that put on the defensive group when you're up against these teams that can score a lot in a hurry if you're not careful?
Yeah, obviously it's a challenge every night. We got a good decor that will be ready for them. We haven't played these guys in a while, but I know they got some guys that can put the puck in the back of the net. So it's important for us to get off a good start and defend hard.
In talking to Coach Dubois, you mentioned the importance of the transition game, and not just from an offensive perspective, but transitioning from offense to defense. And when you're against quick teams like Rockford, I mean, what kind of focus goes into that as you try to deal with speedy guys like Reichel?
Yeah, I mean, it's always kind of the same thing, same message that we preach. F3 is really important against teams that are fast like that want to get out of the zone. So F3 is really important, and then just obviously everybody on the ice just standing above your man and taking away time and space.
And with these teams, I mean, you're trying your best to hold things to the outside, and it seems like you've been successful in that for the last little bit, really. So what goes into that and keeping those scoring chances down?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's just details, right? It's details through all three zones. Like I said earlier, just staying above, coming out of the O zone, and then through the neutral zone, taking away time and space and forcing them to get the puck out of their hand. And when it's in our zone, we stick to our structure and make sure that we have guys in all quadrants and shut things down. And when you keep things the outside, they're going to have shifts and O-zone time where they're moving it around the outside, but you take away grade A's in the slot. Everyone does their job, and then we get the puck out and go on offense again.
Is it kind of the same message for the penalty kill, which had a lot of success against a top-ranked unit in Toronto?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've obviously done a really good job up to this point. I think Dewey does a great job of preparing everybody, and whoever goes over the boards is ready to go and know what they're doing. But yeah, I mean, it's huge part of the game. Special teams is very important. Our power play has been really good for us, so it's important our PK continues to do it as well.
Starting to get a bit of a backlog on the back end. You get Billy Hainela back from the Jets, Jimmy Olney just about ready to get going. So what does that do when it comes to competition for ice time and spots on the playing roster?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, that's what you want as a player, right? You want competition. It really makes our team better. I think any league in hockey, have a good goalie, you have good defense, you build out from there, and to have a good group of 6 guys that play every night is very important. And like you touched on, Jimmy, getting him back would be huge too. So it's good. It's good competition, and 3 pairs that can kind of bring things to both sides of the game.